Hello friends, in this video, let's talk about the most demanding features that are needed in RC26, which is the next version of RC24. Our first demanding feature is of course improvement in graphics. It's fair to say that RC24 is a downgrade to RC22 in terms of graphics. Yes, the player models and crowd have been changed, but apart from that, there is a huge decrease in graphics, such as player faces, jerseys, stadium lighting, grass textures, and camera angles as well. This is the gameplay and graphics of RC22. Just look at the stadium lighting, player faces, and jerseys. How rich in quality they are. And yes, these are all without mods. If modes are present in RC22 itself, then imagine how the game would be. And this is a gameplay of RC24. I'm showing this without mods to get the better idea. And I'm playing this in ultra graphics itself. And look at the dull lighting, player faces, and poor quality of jerseys. They degraded the graphics just because of 2GB, 3GB RAM users. RC22 first launched with the minimum requirement of 4GB RAM. That is why RC22 graphics were top notch. But now, due to the demand of 2GB, 3GB RAM users, Nautilus downgraded their graphics for RC24. That's why they have introduced mods to get some realistic feeling, and it's hard to imagine RC24 without mods. This RC24 gameplay, which you are seeing on your screen, is being played in Mumbai Stadium in hard pitch, and I think this is a worst stadium in RC24. Just look at the pitch. It's not looking like a pitch, it's looking like a piece of sheet rather than the pitch. And also, when you are playing in Perth or a Chennai stadium, the lighting is too much. I mean, there is too much brightness when you are playing in those stadiums. It's high time that Nautilus listen to our feedback and should at least improve graphics for RC26 and should implement new graphic settings like PUBG. Like a person who is having high-end device will play at extreme graphic settings like HDR plus extreme in PUBG, and people who are having low-end device or mid-range devices can play in much lesser graphic settings like smooth plus extreme in PUBG, so that there will be no impact on game's graphics. A person who is investing 200 rupees per month deserves better graphics. And I still remember players used to show their emotions by opening their mouths and facial expressions in RC18 itself. These days, mobiles have become so advanced that they are almost giving competition to PC. So I hope at least they improve the graphics in RC26. Speaking of gameplay, firstly, I don't expect gameplay to change drastically in RC26 because if you want complete gameplay experience, they have launched RC Swipe for this particular reason. Since we are talking only about RC26, we can expect more inside and outside edges to slips and keepers, LBW while bowling, hotspot and ultra edges, and these are missing badly in RC24. And another frustrating thing in RC24 gameplay is AI bowler selection. AI literally finishes their main bowler spell and bowls with part-time bowlers in the death overs. This makes the game more unrealistic. And who can forget this empire animations? We have to wait at least 3 to 5 seconds after every boundary or wicket. We have to wait to finish his irritating signal of 4 or 6 and play the next ball. This feels so frustrating when you are having an intense match. Nautilus Mobile, if you're watching this, just add a skip button here in RC26. Another frustrating thing in RC24 is this updating thing. This happens after every over. I think this is just because of change of ends after every over, and also this 15-second ad after every over. I know, company should also get some revenue to survive in this competition. But 15-second ad after every over is a bit too much. At least they should have decreased it to 5 seconds. Hope they fix it in RC26. RC24 has some of the boring overlays and scoreboards. They have set to orange and black theme as it is the default color of RC24, but it looks very dull. Need to add more colorful overlays and scoreboards as they did in World Cup 24 mode in RC24. RC24 is a gem in terms of batting and bowling animations. So let's only talk about cutscenes and other animations. Cutscenes plays a major role in the gameplay. It makes you feel more immersive when a wicket falls or a milestone is celebrated. Just imagine the iconic cutscenes like an Imran Tahir running wicket celebration, or a trademark David Warner jump, or even a Pushpa celebration in RC24. How it changes the total gameplay experience. Right now, RC24 has very limited and repeated cutscenes, which makes the gameplay experience very boring. RC24 has some of the weird camera angles. We are paying 200 rupees monthly to see the real faces and jerseys of our favorite players closely. But here, the camera is situated 35 meters far away from the players with top angles. We can't experience that close immersive look of the players. Just look at these close camera angles. These kind of camera angles feels more realistic and lifelike. Speaking of camera angles, another big issue in RC24 is a replay system. Not in bowling replay system, but in batting. We cannot see completely what shot we have played in replay. The camera immediately moves towards the outside even without the shot is completed. The camera angle should be fixed and should not move until the shot is completed. RC24 has only two weather conditions such as sunny and overcast. It will be cloudy for few hours and the rain comes and DYL method applies and suddenly bright sun will come. In an overcast match, the match should be completely in overcast conditions with dark clouds hovering above till the match gets completed or gets rained off. This feature is available in WCC2 and WCC3. Just imagine you are playing a test match in England stadiums in complete overcast conditions and the ball swings all corners. Just imagine this in RC26. Dynamic pitches related to different countries like hard bouncy pitches in Australia, slow and low pitches in subcontinent, grassy and swinging pitches in England, and the windy West Indian conditions that affects traveling of the ball. And also options like clear sky, windy, overcast, hazy, day overcast, night overcast will make the game more realistic. RC24 has the same commentary lines since RC22, at least for English commentary. Same lines for all the English commentators, such as Sanjay Manjrekar, Akash Chopra, Danny Morrison, and Lisa Stralikar. At least they should have some other commentary lines for Danny Morrison, and somewhere I feel Akash English commentary and Lisa commentary feels unrealistic. They speak with less excitement, like reading a book, without any energy. Only Sanjay Manjrekar, Danny Morrison, and Vivek Rajdan has more energetic commentary. Speaking of commentary, RC at least should give an option to purchase our favorite commentator. It's very difficult to get a commentator in Quest. That are missing in Still there are few things that are missing, but video has become more lengthy. So let's continue this in the next part and tell us your opinion about RC24 in the comment below. Thanks for watching the video.